Hello and welcome to Aliceland. My name is Alice and today we meet once again. What a topic did I choose? Dead or alive? Many times we feel like dying, yet we rise like the phoenix and get up and fly. Many times we don't have the strength and we feel in the darkness and we feel the pain and the weight from the memories, the hurt, the broken heart and the broken body. Many of you have followed me. It has not been an easy entry to this year, 2020. It was an interesting end to 2019. I even had to ask my husband to do a show, but I never missed. I was alive through him. Today, I want to really let you know what it is like to have a chronic disease. We like to think that we are in control, but are we really? When I started Aliceland, I would have had every day, every show, different head, different smile, different story, different topic. Now in Aliceland, I show you a different face with different bruise from different awakening. Was I dead or was I alive when I had a seizure and I was unconscious, in control of the doctor's and nurse's hand? I don't remember any of that. Was I dead or alive when I had the second seizure? Was I dead or alive when they were asking me if I'm in Canada or in Prague? I didn't know. The mind just had its own story. What truly is our mind? Our mind is the body, heart, and also brain. But is it our mind? From the moment we are born, we are getting information from second hand. We are taught how to think. We are taught how to believe, what to believe. And we have dogma pushed into our mind. We are forced to learn history, we are forced to learn that or this, and believe this religion or that religion, eat this food or that food, behave this way and bow to that person. Are you dead or are you alive when you put the mask on, when you go to work? You get up at 6 a.m., you put on the suit, and you go and do mechanically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the same thing over and over, and your mind is really a mechanical computer looking forward Friday to probably get drunk or just to have time to relax and put your feet up. How do I stay alive? Let me tell you a secret. To stay alive, one needs to drop the mind. To drop the mind is truly let it go through the heart to the heart and allow the heart to open in the vast, big love that it truly is. To have the strength to forgive Forgive anyone who hurt you. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made and you will make. To be alive is to be fresh and free. To wake up and be like a child and see the sun. Today, when I woke up, suddenly I had a song in my head and I turned it on and it was John Lennon. John Lennon's songs, Don't Let Me Down. I looked it up and well, of course I played it on the computer because we live in the most amazing time that when you think something, instantly you can have it. And it was written by John Lennon for his love to Yoko Ono. And this is what he said to the Rolling Stone magazine in 1970. When it gets down to it, when you are drowning, you don't say, I would be incredibly pleased if someone would have the foresight to notice me drowning and come and help me. You just scream. When there is chronic disease, there are moments when you're drowning, and there are moments when you are actually drowned. And yet, together, there is always someone who will give you the hand, who will give you the courage, who will hold you up and let you see how powerful you are. Today, I picked my book just to take a peek what to do. If you allow me read just one paragraph. Honor your choice and please choose to be alive and not stay dead. And this is how it goes. Take all the time. This is a slow and at times challenging and laboring process, if you choose to label it. I decided that if I wanted to evolve, I must be fully present, aware, and still within the self to clarify every step. Think of it as a teething cycle involving lots of drooling with tears and pain from yearning, sleepless nights, and fear of the unknown. The mind will try to return to the all-conditioned behavior and beliefs. As soon as one is not consciously aware of the here and now, the ego will take over and the mind will try many tricks to lure you back to the life of suffering. The body may not like to move and exercise, but you must stick to it. That which feels and tastes like poison now will be the sweetest ambrosia or immortal meal you have ever tasted. It is like the bear that braves receiving a few bee stings in stealing the yummy sweet nectar from a beehive. He knows the sweetness of the fruits of his labor, honey, will take all the discomfort away. the same desire to achieve peace and joy needs to be immense to give us the strength within to continue seeing and seeking the truth and shedding all the predispositions and conditions superimposed on the human mind. I wrote that 3 years ago when I was going through the darkness, through the tunnel. What was I doing then when I was dying, when I was diving in, just like John Lennon says? I would do drugs. I would have prescription. I would shoot Demerol into my vein. Yes, I was an IV user. When the doctor stopped prescribing, I chose alcohol. One day my husband caught me drinking from the closet. He helped me. He took me out of the closet, out of the darkness, out of the hiding, out of the drowning. If you are drowning today, don't be afraid to ask. It is not you, it is your mind. Find the strength to be alive. Find the strength to feel awake. Awaken and see the sun. Allow the spark inside you and let the shadows of the ashes behind you and fly and fly and fly. Fly higher and higher, beyond the fear, beyond the conditions, beyond the desire and beyond the want, just to be you. Stay aware of who you are, because you are awareness. And don't be afraid to be the universe. Remember, the silence is the sweetness of the truth, and you are that. Today was a very personal story for me. Remember, if you stay in the mind, you are going through that everyday box. So I tell you, debox. Don't stay closed. Don't stay in a routine. When your heart feels closed and tight, allow it to open, expand it, and love yourself so you can love everybody. And when you open your eyes and see, don't judge. Don't give it a name. See things as they are and the beauty of it. And once you understand the song of the soul, the spirit and the grace will lift you, and you shall find so much love and happiness holding you, loving you, and keeping you always going the right way. Thank you. Thank you for coming to Aliceland. Thank you for going with me. And together we shall heal. Together we shall stay awake. And together we shall know who we truly are. Thank you and have a beautiful week. I'll see you again next week on Tuesday.